there's these 4 finales in the corners of the board: the van, the barn, the boat, the ranger. On the cards, on the back of the cards, there's the objectives. So you need for this one the key, the tire iron, the battery. You basically need some combination of these 3 in order to start one of these finales and then finish the game. And then on those finale cards, it'll be like, oh yeah, you and all the other players do this, and it'll guide us through it. I'm not going to flip them all over for spoilers' sake.
Nice. I like how the van is the mystery.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think we should go for the van, because everybody knows the Scooby Gang always gets out alright.
So I think that different scenarios will give us like different objectives sometimes.
Yeah.
So
right, well, I want to be CJ.
We had to do the radio
giving
tower.
Me a good vibe.
Oh yeah, and we like lured him in and then burn it to the ground, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was pretty nice. CJ is where is CJ? Oh, he's a coach. Other counselors in your cabin receive +1 to their fight rolls. Nice. Removing CJ, you may discard survival card to move 1 extra space. That's pretty nice. We had Sherry. I think we had Tracy.
I remember you picking Sherry because of
No.
I don't remember who I was playing.
I like
always
Jody.
played Susie Sparkles.
Yeah, Jody and Robbie were really cool.
I picked CJ because he looks like a friend.
I'm trying to remember who I said I wanted to play the next time I played, but Jody was really cool. What's Wes the engineer? When Wes begins a final, he may replace a required objective with an objective of any kind.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. He starts with a gun?
Apparently.
He has a permanent
who's
gun.
this?
Wes, the engineer.
Wes starts with Chet's gun. And Chet is over here. Why does he have Chet's gun?
Chet's an asshole. He doesn't deserve a gun.
Fair enough. Campers and counselors in your cabin are all -1 to their roll.
So the basically how a turn will go is
Hey Carrie, what's up?
draw
Welcome
one
in.
of these cabin cards.
Totally random. We were supposed to play D&D today, got canceled, and now we're playing this.
You can, depending on what it is, you'll play it out or you'll just like add it to your hand or whatever, and then you will move a certain amount of spaces, which is dictated on your character cards by your movement and your health.
There.
So if you take a hit, you just put that down, and depends on the damage that Otis is doing at the time, which also goes up as time goes on. The more people that Otis murders, the higher the body count gets, and the higher the body count gets, the worse it is for us. Because if it gets to 13, I believe we're forced into a final showdown with him,
mystery.
which is
basically it's called Camp Grizzly.
Because he's gonna more than likely be at all.
I have to play that. We have to play that, Gary.
4 damage, 4
I would
attack.
love
this
that.
Is stalk just means his movement. So everyone takes their turns, and then Otis takes his turn.
Yeah.
He has like a set rules that he has to follow.
Freaking.
He will go. He will go towards the nearest counselor, right?
Yes, because counselors.
So can I click the pick button or pick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Take your counselor. Gail, I would definitely let you pick before I do. I played the game before, so would rather you play whoever you want. Susie Sparkles is amazing though. She's got a freaking chainsaw.
She's great.
I just want you to know that Electric Steve is here to be paid.
Someone always picks Electric Steve every time.
He's not good.
Wait, we didn't have Electric Steve.
Panic is random. There's 2 additional cards. Fooling around.
I'm gonna play.
Yes, 6
Yeah,
panic.
please let me know.
Good or bad?
Well, pandemic.
So the panic is
if we
if
could
you
figure
get
it out,
hit,
Carrie, I would be down.
That's how many you would move away. But Electric Steve rolls a d6 for his panic
instead of normal d4 or no panic 2. Oh wow!
Instead of just like whatever your normal panic number is.
Instead of a flat 2 or 3.
So he could be like, "Bruh, dude, chill out," or he could be like, completely terrified, and now halfway across the world. Completely
I'm
dependent.
out, dude.
Bro, I'm out.
David,
This place is totally
whenever
harshing on my
counts-
vibes.
So David isn't. Whenever a counter, cameo, or Otis rolls for placement on Camtrail, you may add or subtract 1 from the result. It's pretty nice. I could. Oh, you could heal. You could heal with David. That's pretty good.
I kind of want to play as George, but I don't like having to only move 1 every turn.
Yeah, that's pretty busted.
Seems a little scary.
Oh, I get to move 3, and then extra. If I want, I can move even more if I want. If I discard survival cards, whatever those are. Cool.
I think.
I'm a speedy boy.
I think I kind of want to play Tim with Presto Changeo. The wizard.
His shocked face at
Lord.
pulling out a rabbit with freaking guts.
I'm going Tim.
Oh lordy.
Hey, what's up, Biscotti?
Hmm.
What's going on, man?
I'm gonna play my girl. I'm gonna go Susie. And then it do setup. Oop. Okay, so you've been dished out 2 cards each.
Oh, nice. All class. Okay. Fair.
If any of those says permanent, you can like equip them to your character and just keep those on.
Right now?
Yeah, he just dealt
Right.
them.
So right now.
Right this very second,
If it
before
Okay.
we technically
Here
play.
you go.
It said
Permanent.
red has the keys, but I'm just gonna give that to someone else because I don't want the keys.
I
You
have
don't
a
want a set of keys
permanent
to start
bad
the game.
influence.
Uh-oh.
So always
That's
draw an
good.
additional card when tempting fate.
What is it? What's the quote it says? Come on, live a little.
Come on!
I don't like
I
that.
love this game.
This other card, I'm pretty sure, has CJ.
By the way, this
in
is where the
picture.
music is
That's
coming
kinda
from.
interesting.
If anyone wants to know.
Okay.
What do we do with
So-
the cards in our hand that aren't permanent? We could just use during the game, right?
Yes, you
Yes.
can just. It'll say like play at any time, or play during this, or play during that.
Got it. Damn it! I'm trying to read it. Hey. I'll read this
The
one.
players must choose a counselor to take the first turn. If no decision can be made, we suggest picking the player with the most tattoos. Who has the most tattoos? I have none, so.
I have none.
Our characters?
None.
No, you.
Oh, I
Players.
have a tattoo, so all I
Jimmy
need
has
is
the most tattoos.
all I need is 1 and I win. Thanks for hanging out,
Okay,
Biscotti.
so
It's good to see you,
would
man. I miss you.
Move first,
Spooky stories later, maybe.
and then after you move, you draw the top card of the cabin deck,
Okay.
which can be good or bad. Where has Mr. Bearman started? Oh, Mr. Bearman started here. So, you see these trails with the numbers on them?
Those are nature trails.
Those are nature trails. They're bad times. You
Unless
basically
you-
have to roll a dice to successfully traverse them,
Yes.
and there's a chance you can get lost in the woods, which is never good.
Uh-huh.
However, Mr. Bearman holds his place at the back of his hand, so he can just walk through those like however he wants to.
Wish us luck, Biscotti. We
Believe
have to
so
survive.
can
We need to survive.
Sherry.
Hey, Moo, what's up?
That is Sherry's ability. Okay, so it sounds like Mr. Tim is going first here. From the sounds of things. So you move first. At the cost of 1 of your movement, you can pick up an item in your space or flip over one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Question marks. These are how we get the objectives for the 4 finales.
Mm-hmm.
Do we
it
have
costs 1 to flip it over and then 1 to pick it up.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Jimmy?
These were drawn. The question marks were drawn randomly, right? So we don't know what finale we have because we don't know
Yeah.
what.
It's not about what finale we have. It's what we can get with what's on the board.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like if we go through all of these question marks and there's no possible combination for the finales, then we just replace all of them basically.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah, because I was wondering about that the first time. Like, what happens if there isn't a setup?
There are also locked doors. There's only the 2 of them that I can see.
Yeah, there's one down there.
Jimmy has started with a set of keys.
I did?
So he can theoretically open them. You can get keys by finding them in either of the decks. I believe it costs a movement to open it, I think. But Mr. Bearman, if you're just like hiding behind one, he can just fucking smash it down. He doesn't care.
Nice. All right, good. At least you're halfway good. Hydrate if you can. Sorry, you have a headache. That's the worst. The headaches are the worst. I had one the other day that I could not shake.
These survival cards are a lot safer
than the
cabin cards. They're more than often than not very good things, but the cabin cards are the bad things. Bad things can happen from the cabin card. You can draw stuff. You can draw stuff that makes him just teleport to your space and attack you. You can draw stuff that will injure you, but you can also draw stuff that might save your life, like a weapon, for example.
Awesome. Let's go.
Okay, so Jimmy,
yes,
you were taking the first turn, Mr. Tattooed Man.
Yes. Out of curiosity, why did I start with keys? Why did that happen?
It is dished out to a random player by the setup that we're using.
Okay, and then can you remind me what this piece is for? Because this is the part that I don't remember.
I do not remember, actually. I don't think it's...
That comes
I think it's if you die, then that's just put on your space as your body.
Okay, cool. All right, so I can move too. On first turn, do you guys want to move? Because we can... I have a card that says stick together. We could stick together and all move in unison if anyone wants to go with me somewhere. I don't know that that's necessary to do now, but throwing it out there.
I'm fine for whatever.
Susie Sparkles would like to do her own thing.
Okay. So,
if you want to hang out, dude, I'm like down, dude.
So, listen, I'm a little hungry. I'm going to go into the dining hall. Here I go. Presto, chango.
You go here. This is one movement, and I will take the other movement to go down this way. I'm going to start heading towards this lock because I have keys.
So just for Gale and Book, only the nature trails take movement from them. The other like normal trails do not count. It's only like the actual spaces in the cabins.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, only the numbers take one movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are playing a game called Camp Grizzly. Moo.
Mr. Tim.
We'll
still change your man.
A cabin card.
Yes.
Can I flip it? Yeah. Oh no!
Oh
no! Bad start.
Well, any random counter in this cabin, so that's you.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That's you, Jimmy.
So a random counselor in this cabin is pulled into the woods.
Into the woods. Otis is now also in the woods, which is bad times because he can just pop out wherever.
Any counselors who survive the woods move to a random nature trails. A question mark appears in a girl's shower. A question mark appears in a girl's shower. Is there one in there already?
Nope.
No. Where's the bag? There's a bag of questions. Oh, they're here.
That's pretty good though. Any counselors who survive the woods move to a random nature trail. Okay.
So Otis is now going to attack you.
Yes.
Because he's an asshole like that. So fight or panic, but you have no weapon, so you have to panic. So you receive a number of injuries, so you would be injured by 1.
So this goes down 1.
You would then move a number of spaces, but because you're in the woods, you will stay in there for a turn, I believe. That's how the woods work.
So I can't fight him at all because I have nothing?
Yeah, you have no weapon or anything.
Oh no, I'm already almost dead.
You split off from the group, and then now you're freaking dead. And don't you know, first rule of horror movies, never split up.
I offered to go together.
Well, we can cover more ground that way.
Nobody wanted to go with me because I'm a weird magic user.
Sure, that's why we didn't want to go with you.
Oh, wait, it said...
It's because I have glasses, isn't it?
Oh, you're moved to a random nature trail. Yeah, okay, so, boop. You're right next to the girls' showers now. Fantastic. I don't want to know what you're doing over, honestly.
Trying
Again.
to see if you can catch Susie.
Presto changeo, am I right?
And at the end of your turn, you can unequip stuff, you can pick stuff up in your space if you have the movement for it, and you can trade stuff with people on the same space as you, but other than that, it would then go to the next person, which would be Mr. Electric Steve.
Electric Steve.
So you would roll a d4, there's a clicky thing here.
Quick question, how do... So these cards that say, I have some cards that say permanent.
It's actually kind of awesome that he has to roll a die.
How does this work?
You are supposed to put them on at the start of the game, so you can put them on.
Yeah, maybe that you'll pick it up while watching him, Porter.
But
if you have any
those
questions...
are so good for your character, what the fuck?
Move 1 additional space when you panic, and 1 additional space when you move.
Yeah, those are like literally to the T for your character.
Dude, Electric Steve looks like he's got a beer belly going on, but like...
No, I wanna give it a little slap.
The beer, dude, like the beer belly holds my energy for like emergencies, dude.
Oh, I get you, dude. Well, thanks for coming in, Porter.
Okay, so you
what you working on?
D4, so there's a D4 thing here.
I require a D4.
You can just click this thing.
Back.
There it goes. You got
2.
2 plus 1. So you can move 3 spaces.
Okay, so how do spaces work, per se?
trails on
permanent.
spaces unless they're green, and then every square is a space.
Okay, so we start at the campfire.
Dude, those are great cards.
So it takes 1 to move onto a trail?
No.
Bunch of Teams notifications.
These trails don't count as one.
So it goes from, it'd be 1 to go from here to here.
It's 1
The
to
trails
go
with the numbers on, those count as one.
Yeah.
If you successfully pass
These
one.
ones, yes.
You have to roll a d6 as to whether you get across
It's just
it.
1 to get
Okay,
through it, though, right? It's not. You don't like roll. You don't use 1 space at the beginning and 1 space at the end. It's just 1 to get through.
Yeah, no,
it.
it's just 1 to get through. But you would, if you failed to get through it, but still stay on that space.
Oh, okay,
you
okay. That makes sense.
That movement, if that makes sense.
Yes, yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see.
What you gonna do when they come for
I'm gonna
you?
navigate towards the game room because I'm in the mood for some late night ping pong.
Heck,
So 1.
careful, dude. Somebody spilled some like strawberry jam all over the ping pong table, so it might be a little sticky.
That's
Happens all the
definitely not
time.
blood.
No. You see, there's like, strawberry jam is like really popular here in Camp Grizzly. Like, there's always like, everybody always brings like 10 jars each, like for all of the campers.
It was almost called Camp Jam until Mr. HP Grizzly bought the place.
Yeah, HP Grizzly bought it, and he was like, no, Grizzly. And we're like, what about Camp Jam?
Oh, it could also
we
be
were all
ketchup.
kind of upset about that. No. Ketchup is stupid. Nobody here likes ketchup. It's all about the taste.
There's your answer, Moo.
Okay.
So no
it's
one
not
was
all
eating hot
strawberry
dogs.
jam.
Got it.
Some jams are raspberry.
Why would it not be jam?
That is your movement, I believe.
I think whatever you do, you should run your finger through it and taste it when you get in there, Steve.
No.
No matter what. Just let us know. Just confirm with us what it is.
It's probably copper jam.
We're counting on your detective abilities, Steve.
You're not there. You can't even talk to Steve.
Well, you were talking to him.
Yeah, but I talked to him before he left the campfire.
Okay, and then Mr. Electric Steve, if you care to draw a cabin card.
Oh, cabin card. So when you end your turn in a cabin?
It's just
Right.
when you end your turn.
When you end your turn, period.
Well,
Cabin.
it's technically it's like a phase before you end your turn, where you resolve the card and everything. But
Okay.
basically, yes. As soon as you stop moving, you draw a cabin card.
Bad.
Oh my lord, this isn't going well at all.
What did you just draw? Oh crap.
Lock the doors. We'll be safe in here.
Every castle in this cabin receives 1 injury from shattering glass.
Oh no.
Then you move to the campfire where Otis. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Is there already one in Thingy's office?
He moves to the campfire where Otis strikes. Oh, Otis is gonna strike at the campfire? At least you guys can gang up on him.
No, none of us have any weapons.
What? You have a chainsaw, Susie? What is...
I didn't bring any gas.
You didn't bring any gas. Oh no.
I left it at home. It's just for display.
It's a cosplay chain.
I like your Susie voice.
Thank you.
It's for display.
Okay, and then Mr. fucking cuntbag Mc.
Yo, what's up,
Otis is
Lave?
here.
What's going on, man?
Hello, Otis.
None of us can fight, so I think
Playing
we
some
all just
Camp
take
Grizzly
him
on the
green.
fly.
Although he's in the woods.
Good day, dude.
Mm.
Or he was in the woods.
I don't think he attacks because he's in the woods.
Fair
I think
enough
he has
move.
to stay in the woods until the start of his turn.
It's kind of a dirty sentence
So
that you said
you
there,
were just
Moo.
injured
I
and
get-
then
I get it.
put to the campfire. So when you're injured, you put your little ring on your character card down.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really affect you. You still have to roll.
Yeah, you can just roll anywhere.
Have you ever played this, Lave?
And then I think that's the end of your turn. It would go to me. I can find the.
Yeah. Fun actions.
Okay, cool. This is going swimmingly so far.
Well, you know what? If we get rid of these bad cards now, you know, we'll have good luck later,
Right.
right?
I do
Right.
not think that's how it's gonna go.
Anywho, Falcon, your turn. What's Susie gonna do?
So
Susie
we
doesn't
are
know.
camp counselors trying to survive the night,
Susie gonna
and there's a murderous. There's someone on a murderous rampage trying to kill us.
Suddenly this man with a mask.
Mask.
Okay.
Gale guy is Electric Steve. Falcon is
We're gonna.
Susie
You know,
Sparkles.
I think I know another reason why I picked CJ. He looks like Miles Morales.
Book is CJ. Yes, he does look like
He
Miles
really-
Morales. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah. This is
How
Book
could I
Lover,
resist
and
Miles
I
Morales?
am Tim.
She's just a naughty girl, so she's gonna head towards the boys' shower.
Catch the things I say. Oh, it was so good though. It was so
and then I
good.
can move an additional space.
Another, that's what she
by
said.
Using my debilitating enthusiasm. So I take a -1 penalty to all of my rolls to the end of the turn, but I can move an extra space. Run in the boys' shower.
Green, no,
Oh,
yellow.
draw-
Ah!
A flare.
A flare?
Interesting.
Nice.
When Otis strikes your cabin, discard the flare to cancel the fight and move Otis 3 spaces away.
Oh, that's
Well, you know, it's the first one that, you know, he hasn't just, like, popped out of nowhere to kill someone, so we'll take it.
I thought Otis was gonna go to the campfire with Electric Steve.
He's in the woods, so
Oh,
he has to stay there until the
nice.
start of his turn.
Oh, that was good. Then that was actually almost good that Gale drew that, because then we don't have to deal with that crap later. Good job, Steve.
I guess a
Probably
ghost just came and
walkover.
shattered some glass, and he just, like, punched out a window and then walked back into the woods or something. And Steve just got a little cut and was like, ow, what the fuck?
Oh no! My thingy!
Okay, that is the end of my turn. And then we go to CJ.
CJ. Heck yeah. Question. So his thing is like, when moving, I can discard a survival card to move 1 more space. Am I allowed to discard permanent survival cards?
I believe they're technically equipped.
Yeah, I don't know that you can discard them. Maybe it's
You can
something in
discard the one in
the
your hand, because discard implies, like,
No, it's fine, it's fine. I was just curious.
end turn.
Alright, well, let's see. Alright.
Paths. I'm gonna look this up as you're looking at that.
I think I am gonna discard 1 more card.
It's equipping.
Or just my survival card. So that I... Where did CJ go? He fell in the fire and disappeared? Oh, that's the-
CJ.
Why is the campfire a bag?
Is it really? Steve.
I have no idea.
Wait.
It has a pair of mystery tiles.
Oh.
Anywho, so...
Mystery tiles.
Put
1,
them in the fire.
2, 3, 4.
Nice.
I've reached the mystery tile.
I might have been placing the wrong mystery tiles.
Oh yeah, another thing that we're trying to do,
No
Lathe.
one's near them, so I'm just gonna quickly.
Wait, why did you take the ones that?
Yeah, those are.
Because he was placing the wrong one.
Okay, I was placing the wrong ones. I meant to place the ones from the campfire. That's my bad.
Oh,
Is there a difference between them?
Yes.
There is.
Huh.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm here.
How
What
much
do we
movement do you have left?
Me?
Yes.
0.
I completely
Okay,
forgot
well,
what I
you're
was
gonna
going
have
to say.
to wait to your next turn to
Oh,
flip it over.
our objective is to collect
What? Oh, in that
these
case,
mystery
I have to-
tiles,
I wanna
which will
undo
give
my
us
thing right
items
here, probably,
like
but
these,
otherwise, it's useless.
so we can activate
that?
one
Is
of
that
the
okay?
escape points.
Yeah, sure. go for it.
Tower, the van,
I mean, I'm still. It's not like I'm ending my turn in a
barn,
different cabin or anything.
or the boat.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
Yes,
I guess that's all I
it's a
can
good
do.
thing to explain.
And then it will go to Mr. Otis.
Oh, because she needs
Wait,
one
hang on, I
movement to
have to
flip
draw
the
a
tile.
card.
Yeah.
I have to draw a card now.
Normally, Mr. Evil Otis Man would like have his own turn, but because he's in the woods, we just click a button and then bad things might happen.
Oh, dude, I found a camper.
Yeah. This is good. She
I
found.
found my little brother. Toby has a light source. Toby is in your care. You cannot be horrified or lost.
Ooh, that's good.
Toby cannot. Jimmy, move your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Toby cannot
Hold
be
on.
passed to another counselor. If Toby is ever killed, discard all of your survival cards. In your grief, you are also horrified. I'm no adopted wuss. I'm telling
Okay, so
Mom.
that would go next to
let's
your
see if I can
card,
find
and you
him.
get a little friend. As soon as I find whichever
Here he is.
It's
one of these he is.
Toby.
Oh, there he is.
It's my little bro.
So they basically they move like with you.
In unison, right? Yeah.
They don't roll their own or anything. Yeah.
Awesome.
They
When
give you good
pigs
things,
fly.
but if they are murdered by other cabin cards, then they give us bad things.
Yeah, dude,
immediately
I know the
afterwards.
feeling in Porter. This is why this happened randomly today.
Hey, I can't be horrified or lost.
I've been trying to play a lot during this
So
holiday
as long
season.
as Toby doesn't die, I can't be horrified if another cabin member dies.
So
Just
horrified is just for the it's like a status effect that I believe it's a -1 to all of your rolls.
Alright,
Possibly
cool.
-2.
Well, it is Otis's turn. Bearman, go.
Yes,
Where
he
is
took
he?
his turn. So because he was in the woods, he goes to a random nature trail.
Oh, he ended
Now
up
down
here?
at the swimming area.
There he is. The killer
Yes.
himself.
He doesn't do anything until his next turn, thankfully.
He's so
Cool.
scary.
So that means it's back to Jimmy's turn.
It will go back to
My
Tim.
name is Tim.
Right.
So I have 2 movements, so I can move into here. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
And then you can do the thing.
And then I'll
Flip it
I'm gonna flip for 1. Crank!
Crank.
I crank that soldier boy. All right. I got a crank in the girl shower. I'm cranking it in the girl shower.
Oh no. No. Tim, no. Tim, what have we told you about that? Come on.
All right.
We
So
can't do that work.
the crank would be good
campers are here.
for the ranger tower. The crank is also good for the boat. So we have an item for 2 of these objectives.
You already have the keys, don't we?
I have the keys as well.
I believe these
So you have
keys
the keys.
don't quite count for the objectives.
Oh, they're special keys.
I think we have to find a set of keys from the tiles. Yes.
Oh.
So they can open doors, but they can't be used for the objectives,
Okay,
Oh,
sweet.
Okay.
which
Well,
is annoying.
But I'm.
you got end your turn down, Jimmy.
Oh, I
Draw
draw
a
a
cabin
cabin card. Ooh,
An
an acoustic
You
guitar.
found a weapon.
When equipped, Otis
While
will
equipped,
stalk
Otis
you.
will stalk you.
Oh no.
I mean, you don't have to equip it. You can just like keep it in your hand.
Discard if you used to
That-
fight.
That could be really good because if someone ends a turn next to him when they're in a vulnerable spot, you can equip that, and then he's forced to instead go towards you.
Yeah.
If you're like across the
Can't
board from
resist
them.
your acoustics play.
Come by,
Well, it's because I'm. It's probably because Tim's so terrible at it. So I don't have to equip it now, right? I could just keep it in my backpack or something.
that
Yeah, you can keep it in your
had
hand.
played and it pleased Otis. And now he has to stalk you, hallelujah.
I like that version. I'm thinking what I can do, if I equip it now, the problem is that means he's going to go into the swimming area, go through the dining hall, and go through the area that CJ's in. So I'm not going to equip it now because I don't want to lure him that way. But if I can get to a spot that I can lure him towards me, I will do that. But although, right now I believe he's going to go towards you anyway.
You don't know.
Yes, he's the closest.
You are the closest, unless Electric Steve moves, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Otis has
But, like,
one
his
stock.
His
Just one.
stock is 1, so he can't move very fast at the moment.
Small boy, he's just walking menacingly.
So, Steve, do you know which direction you want to go in? So then it might be worth it to stalk him. Because if you're trying to go back to the game room, I can lure him away so you can get to the game room and get that question mark.
Yes, I'm going to go to the game room.
All right, so then I am going to equip this guitar. Chwing! All right, so I'm going to put the guitar on and start luring Mr. Otis.
I feel like Tim does not know how to play a guitar.
Well, that's why he's luring him with his terrible guitar skills. He's using his bunny rabbit corpse that he found in his hat to strum the strings.
Maybe he found the bunny rabbit corpse in the acoustic guitar.
All right, Electric Steve, you're up, my man.
Okay.
Good luck.
My man.
I had to fight Sephiroth. Kingdom Heart 1. If you want to do 100% on the journey.
So 1, which translates to.
Are you gonna do it? I hope you do it, Moo. That sounds like
athletic.
Athletic.
Right.
Freebird.
That'd be great. All right. So
I refuse.
Tried to go through the cabin last time.
He's gonna play
Obviously,
cool
the
songs.
Smart thing to do is try to go through the tool
He's
shed
gonna play the
this
Stranger
time,
Things
though.
soundtrack.
So the nature trails.
Anyone who's just
you have to
tuning
be
in,
next to the
music that we're listening
trails.
to
Plus
is
one
in the
movement.
game.
You roll a
This is
D6.
actually playing on the
5
record
or a
player.
6, you move to the other end of the trail. If you roll a 1, you're lost in the woods. On a 2 to a 4, you fail and you just stay where you are.
Okay.
And if you're happy with left, you can try again.
5.
5, nice. That's a good thing.
You did it.
Okay, so it takes. You move across.
It takes your movement and you just go to that space. Yeah.
Good job,
Okay,
Steve.
so I have. It costs.
2 movement.
Dude, Steve is the man. He's athletic. He's jumpy. He knows his way around the nature trails. It's great.
You moved into
one
here,
movement
and
left.
it costs 1 movement to go through the thing. So you're here.
Oh, okay. So these nature trails, they function like
Steve is best
normal
boy.
trails, except there's a chance of failure.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but they also
And their cost
one
movement, yeah.
You can't.
But they
You don't
can
stand
theoretically
on
be
the
a short
trail. You don't stand on the trail. But like your movement is over once you get to the end. If you have no more.
So can you? You can cross one with 1 movement, though.
Exactly,
right?
grinding.
As long as you roll it first try.
Huh, okay. Okay. That is all of my movement. So I'll do one of these.
Another camper.
You found the camper.
Camper.
Your turn.
Who'd you find?
How does that work?
Oh, he's cute. Who is it? Morgan. Excels in first aid at the end of your turn.
Morgan causes 2 injuries, but he feels really bad about it.
Yeah, I think it counts for a roll. Yeah.
You can try and heal yourself.
When does that come into play?
So as soon as you draw that, that just goes straight to your thing, and he just sort of poofs out of midair as if you found him.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think you can do his effect until your next turn. Though.
Yeah, it says that.
He was hiding under the ping pong table, licking jam.
Yeah, that's where it was jam the whole time. Look, he's got it all
really
over.
was.
You could literally caught him red-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we move together then?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
It also says at the
Okay,
end
cool.
of your turn, Morgan can attempt to heal. So he might be able to do it at the end of this turn.
Oh, In that case, then yeah, dude, do it.
I like that it has like the face from the Peanuts behind him, calling a doll for help. Safety first. I like that. Did you see his quote?
To attempt to have Morgan help.
Yo, Morgan, do you know anything about like glass?
In my hand.
That's a D6. You gotta roll a D4, my dude.
Oh, D4.
Come on. Nice! You did it!
Nice. You are healed.
You were healed.
He's extracted the glass from your hand.
Good roll.
I like to think he just had a giant shard of glass in the tip of his finger, and he's just like, dang.
Also, the picture of him, he's pointing out his finger, so maybe that's where the glass was. Like, hey, dude, can you fix this?
Morgan just takes it out the finger, and then he's like, thanks.
Alright, that's the end of my turn, man.
Good job, Morgan. Good job, Steve.
Sparkles. Sparkles in the shower.
No, Book, no!
One, and then one movement to flip it.
We could
rope.
Don't forget. We could
rope.
change the
We can
records,
choke a
by the way. Oh.
That's the barn and the boat.
And then I'll use my enthusiasm thing to take a -1 to use another movement to pick it up. So I now have a rope. We're on track for the boat currently. If we can find the proper keys, yeah.
If we find keys, we win.
And that is Susie Sparkle's movement.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Plot twist. Shortcut.
Oh.
You may immediately move to the nature trail of your choice. Interesting.
Where do you want to go?
Well, that's pretty good, dude.
I don't know where I want to go.
A nature trail.
I mean, Jimmy equipped the guitar, didn't he? So you could go over here by the stables, and, you know, Otis won't pursue you.
He won't even bother with you.
It's true.
That's a really good plan, I think.
That is a good plan. Let's do that. Susie walked out of the boys' shower and then got really, really turned around and then suddenly ended up in the stables. She couldn't tell you how it happened.
Susie came out of the boys' shower, right? Took a right, and then somehow ended up at the stable.
She hopped in the mystery machine and then just drove around until she saw another building.
Yeah. Now it's CJ's turn, right?
Yes, that is CJ's turn.
Awesome. CJ and his little brother Toby. Or Tobo.
So what happens if CJ gets attacked? Is he gonna go after the camper before he hits CJ?
I believe they both have to. I think you can equip weapons to the campers, if memory serves.
Because like I'm only asking because on my character it says for Hocus Pocus it says if a camper is about to be killed, you may roll 6-sided die. Shuffle the camper into the cabin deck, and they're not added to the body count. So I'm assuming he has the ability to kill.
You just make them disappear again.
Yeah, but when would a camper be killed is my question.
I don't know.
Oh, he's looking it up now.
Okay, so I remember there are cards in here that will be like, oh yeah, kill a camper in your car is killed or whatever like that.
Oh,
I don't think he specifically goes after campers if they're with you.
Got it.
Because I think your counselor is like meant to defend them.
Oh, so you're just grinding, like you're legitimately just grinding right now, Moo, huh? So it's easy to grind the synth items because they're.
Well, I'm gonna use one movement.
What are the synth items? I don't know if I'm familiar with that.
And my second movement to pick this up.
Ooh, car battery. That's what you want for the band.
Or the ranger tower. And then I will use my third movement to pick it up.
Oh yeah, we have 2 pieces for the ranger tower now as well.
Yep, so all we need is keys for the boat or the ranger tower.
Alright.
Alright, and now I will draw a card.
Good luck.
Sneakers. While equipped, you may move 1 additional space during your move phase. Ooh, can I equip that right away?
I believe so. Yeah.
It doesn't affect into my next turn, but you know. Heck yeah, now I can move even more.
I know, you're a super
default-
sprinter.
I'm a speedy boy.
Let me check.
We have the technology. All I needed was a good pair of shoes.
Heck yeah. I'm like that one kid from the Sandlot. You know, he got a new pair of shoes and suddenly he can outrun a freaking
I'm just gonna
mastiff.
go to Mr. Spooky Bearman. Spooky Bearman's not having a good time.
He's just confused.
You wanna see how spooky this is gonna be? You ready? Boom.
What the?
The music.
It's very spooky.
Very spooky. He's in the dining hall.
I just want to see what's on this other record. Hold on.
He's like, he just suddenly popped out of the woods in this swimming area. He looked around and he just hears in the distance, "Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya."
He's just like instant kill mode activated.
Very angry. He's not appreciated.
What the?
What kind of music is this?
I don't know. It was in the record player. Maybe this is for when we win. Can we skip the track? Next. Oh my god.
Wait. I could vibe with this one. Let's go.
Wait, what band is it?
Sure.
This is what's playing on CJ.
Wait, for real, Moo? Is this a real band?
Alright,
You could do
so...
like that vine of the dude like cleaning up his house while someone's trying to rob him, but he keeps ducking under it while he's hoovering.
Yeah.
So CJ's just got his headphones on.
Yep, and he's just like freaking vibing.
And then that is Mr. Spooky Bear's turn. So we're gonna go to Tim. How's it going, Tim?
You should risk it and go here. Hey, Tim. Tim?
Yes.
Tim!
Yes.
Tim!
Yes.
You should go
I
here.
can't hear you over the music.
Oh my...
I have 2 movement. I'm luring him. No one's about to die. We're not in the same area, so we can't move together. Alright, so I'm going to try it. So I'm going to use 1 movement. And then I have to roll a die. It's a d6, right?
Yes, it is.
Rolling a d6 to get through. A 2! Damn it! Do I get lost in the woods?
I think that's only on a 1.
Okay.
Well, it won't let me skip this track, so I guess we're just...
Yeah, so you stay where you are, but you can try again if you have any movement left. But
Oh, I'll promote you. Maybe that's why.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Wait, dude, is this the song I think it is?
There you go, guys.
What happened to their spooky music? What happened
We
to
could take this. We could just stop this track if you just press stop.
No, it's fine. Oh wait, I see what happened. Somebody put on a different record.
Yeah, this is the original record. But if you press stop,
Change the record.
I did. I was just curious what other records were in there because this one said from The Shining, but it was loading something weird. So we could just take this off and then put the original record on.
Oh, that's fine. We can listen to this music when we win.
Yeah, fair. I like that idea.
Or this can be our battle music.
Apparently that's a real band, the Studio Killers. And the singer's a dude, and that song that we first listened to was called All Men Are Pigs.
Hey. Oh, one sec.
Interesting. Fun facts. Alright, so if I roll a 2, is that enough to get through?
it is not. You have to stay where you are, and you can try again if you have any movement left.
I do have 1 more movement.
If you'd like to try the nature trail again, you can roll another d6.
Okay. Might as well. 5.
That is enough to go through.
Okay, so now I'm not even in the room, right? Or do I get to the room?
You're technically in the room.
So this
yes,
would be 1, 2,
you
and
start your turn on.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything else now that I'm here.
So now, cabin card.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just draw a cabin card.
I still want to lure him. Is that correct? Yeah, I'm still luring him because he still only has 1 movement. I don't want to unequip my guitar yet.
Draw 3 cabin cards, place them back on the cabin deck in any order.
That's really good, actually.
Okay, so 1.
So you get
I would
3.
say you don't show us,
Okay,
honestly.
but
But at the same,
So-
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't care.
What do you think the rules would be on that?
I would
I don't know,
imagine you
I-
draw everything face up. It doesn't say.
I don't see why. It
I'm a
would matter,
little
'cause,
distracted by
he's-
the art on the
he's
card
on our
anyway.
team, so he would like.
Of
tell
course you are.
Well, it's up to you. Wait, so you guys want me to draw on my hand or no?
I'm fine with
Yeah, just
whatever.
do it
I
face
figure,
up,
just put it back in any order.
Okay, so who is the next player? The next player
That would be Gale.
is Gale. Increasing his stock by 1 is going to make it so he moves 2 spaces, which will make it go boom boom. Still not fast enough to get to CJ, which will give him time to run. So I'm not opposed to that being up on top. But I feel like we should probably
Yeah,
play that
but-
last because
You have to, yeah, because you have to take into account as soon as the body count goes up by 1, which is relatively easy considering there are 2 campers on the board as well as there's still like 70 cards in here. He's then going to be on 3 stock.
I
So he'll be
mean,
moving
keep
3
this
spaces.
in mind. If I draw this cabin,
I'm
this plot to his cabin
exactly
card,
what I was thinking.
Here. I can't get lost
Yeah.
because I got.
So this is definitely going
I
on
have to
top
go with-
because this is the only person that can draw this effectively and not suffer from the consequences is CJ. So this is definitely going
Yeah.
top.
No, don't put it on top because it's not my turn next.
I thought it was your turn.
No,
Oh no,
it
it's
goes-
Steve's turn. Yeah.
You want this one on bottom.
Bottom. Okay. Bottom.
I'm arguably like off in the corner on my own, so if I got the player, I could just immediately put that down, and then because he's stalking you. If one of the strike cards is drawn, he will just go straight for you no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who drew it. But instead of that, if this track player is down, he attacks this, which just removes it.
Okay. So I will.
Okay.
So
There's
this is
slightly less risk.
this is then here because you're after Steve. Steve's after me,
Yeah.
and then this is going on top,
So that
which
means
unfortunately increases
that-
his movement early, but we can handle that.
It's unavoidable.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it. Good plan. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Moo. I will look
Steve's
them up
turn.
on Spotify.
Gale,
Well, put one
Because
moment in
I would
chat,
like
so
to
I
listen
don't
to
know if
them.
he's
oh,
here.
I'm back.
welcome back. How much did you miss?
Not
4
much.
to 1.
We're gonna draw a bad thing.
That's
Blame
insane.
Jimmy. It was entirely his fault. All his idea.
What? we planned for this. It's actually not that bad though. It's just
Yeah, no, it's
Here you go.
a little bit, but
You know, you got
feel like
one.
we're good.
You got 2 movements. So here you go. You can at
So-
least turn it over. Maybe not pick it up.
But Scotty, both of you guys.
How
suck.
does interacting with these tiles work?
It costs 1 movement to turn. You got to move onto the tile.
With
and
one
it costs
movement.
1 movement to flip it over,
Mhm.
and then it costs 1 movement to pick it up.
Okay.
Keys! It's the last thing we need! Oh, it's
What?
Demora's keys. Can open locks.
did you roll a d4, Mr. Electric Steve, man?
I
You
did
roll the 1.
rolled a 1.
So
Steve is drunk off his ass right now.
He cannot pick it up.
Would he have even been able to flip it?
Yes.
So a 1 + 1 for athletic.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you're so athletic.
In that case, we need to decide which of these finales we want to go for. We have all the stuff now, I believe, for 2 of them.
We have all the ones for boat and all the ones for tower. Personally,
Yes.
I'd say boat.
I'll second that.
I'll second.
I don't
Because
think I've
more-
done
Third boat.
More of us are closer to boat than they are to tower.
And I might be able to lure him away, so that'll also be good. What I can do is I
Yeah.
can lure him away from the boat, and then maybe I can use Presto, and I can swap my movement. I could swap my place with CJ, and then CJ can just make a mad dash to the boat. So CJ can outrun Otis. No one else can.
It's true. I got 4 movement. I'm a speedy boy.
Yeah.
Electric Steve can if he rolls high.
Yeah. But we don't have to worry about that with CJ. So that I lure him as far away as possible. Instead of moving on your move phase, you can roll a d6, and I could swap places with a counter or cameo. So I can like lure him all the way to the other side of the map, and then swap places with CJ, and then let CJ make a mad dash to the boat.
So what you want to do is you want to start moving upwards this way towards the boat.
Exactly. I have to admit, I don't think that I used an extra movement to pick up this crank before. I don't believe that I did. So on my movement, I'm gonna I'll sacrifice a movement, because I think I only used the movement to flip it, not another movement to pick it up.
You only have 2.
Exactly.
It's too late now.
Yeah, it's too.
So you're just gonna
late.
move 1 space this turn?
Well, I'll just flip this thing next turn.
Okay.
Well, although we don't even really need it, but who knows?
You never know. Flip it
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm just gonna sacrifice one of my movement next turn.
Alright. So wait, whose turn is it? Steve just went, right? Or is it Steve's turn?
Name Sherry. I
What's the
definitely never
order?
heard of the band, which is funny because I feel like we've used this record before.
After you is Falcon. After Falcon
Yeah.
is me, and then it's Jimmy.
Yeah.
And then it's
Oh.
you, Falcon, me, Jimmy, and then
Oh, okay.
basically it moves to the right. To
Okay.
the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left.
Wait,
to the
don't
left,
confuse us.
to the left.
Did Gale
Okay.
roll-
Wait a second. This says hot dog here. It could have been ketchup. It could have been.
It's not ketchup. It's very obviously jam.
You have to draw a cabin card still, Steve.
If Steve brought ketchup to Camp Grizzly, his house would have been raised while he was gone. So of course he didn't bring ketchup miraculously, right? He brought beer instead.
Just gonna pour
Or
that.
vodka, or whatever drink he has in those bottles. Or, I mean, completely water flask.
Somehow more acceptable than ketchup.
Yep.
More acceptable than ketchup.
Imagine if we allowed ketchup to fall into the hands of the campers. You know how much trouble we'd be in? Can't let it happen.
And Porter says that we're all
Brian.
fools, and it was fake blood for the play they hosted a day ago.
No. That happened over in the frickin' not in the game room. That wasn't in the game room. That was in the common.
Alright, so is it the beginning of my turn?
The beginning? No, at the end.
The end? I'm so confused.
Didn't you?
Did you or did you not flip over the keys? You moved and flipped the keys, and then that was
Yeah.
when the whole movement
Okay,
discussion
and then the end of my turn.
Yeah, but
Yep,
you have
so
to
you
just
have
draw a
to draw
cabin.
Still on my turn. There was like some planning phase there.
Yep. So a question mark appears at the campfire. I'll do that.
Tonight's the anniversary. It's been 15 years since Jeremy's incident.
Yep. And now Otis can walk now he's power walking instead of regular walking.
Is Otis's real name Jeremy? Deep lore?
No.
It's called the prankster, so he's pretending.
Oh.
Oh, I see what happened here. He's the prankster, and the person he's pranking is currently holding a shotgun or rifle or whatever.
That's gonna
He's
end
about
well.
to jump out, spook him, and bang bang diddle doodle.
Oh god, yeah, he's coming for us.
That's what's gonna happen.
Alright.
Okay, it is now
End of my turn.
Susie Sparkle's
Go
turn.
to
Oh my gosh, that's me.
That is you.
That
Yes,
face.
queen.
Sparkle, know what she wants to do. I could risk the nature trial, but
Anyone who's just joining us, we are playing Camp Grizzly on Tabletop Simulator.
To be fair, Otis is not.
We are trying to
You have time
survive.
to waste. It's gonna be a while before anybody
Death.
gets there, and Otis ain't going for you.
True. You still just hears like really distant, shitty guitar music and like a really like voice cracking like prepubescent teenager.
Those are the players. It is Falcon's turn now. Falcon is playing Susie Sparkles.
1, 2.
So this guy Otis,
My extra movement.
he is trying
Oh my
to
gosh,
kill us,
Steve, you're here.
and we are camp counselors trying to avoid him stalking us and ripping our flesh from our bodies.
Is the player we just placed down.
The question marks on the board we've been trying to collect.
I need to use it exactly.
To use your ability?
Lure him into Steve. No, this thing.
Oh,
player.
Yeah. But you could just hold on to it though, right?
Yeah, but it would if I was to place it where I am now, it would just pull him into Steve.
Gotcha.
And put him in danger. So I'm just gonna hold on to it for the time being, just in case. Keep it in the back pocket.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Things can change as this goes on, so. But if you keep it in your back pocket, just don't turn it on, okay?
I make no promises. I don't even know how I fit this thing in my back pocket.
So now it's my turn, eh?
It is your turn, Book.
Oh wait, that's the case.
Yes.
Alright, me and 2 tubes. Alright, me and my little bro are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move all the way out over here into the campfire. You know? Heck. Anywho, time to draw the card.
Thank you.
Choose.
Thank
2
you.
injuries, and there we are. No,
Appreciate that,
Take
Importer.
chances in the woods. Move to the woods and follow the lost instruction.
Thank you.
I'm just going to me and
It's all in the right ear and really static.
We're gonna vibe in the woods for a minute.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly
Don't
what I had
worry,
to
we're
do.
not
Brave.
lost.
Thank you.
Tubes has a flashlight.
So ordinarily, when you're lost in the woods, you roll a dice, and there's a chance that Bearman comes
Thanks
to
for the
attack
heads
you.
up.
However, because you cannot technically be lost, I believe at the start of your next turn, you're just put onto a random nature trail.
A random nature trail. Cool.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah, that could actually be good for us.
And if that's the end of your turn, it will go to spooky spook man.
Spooky Otis. He's gonna take 2 movement. He's power walking.
This is gonna be really scary. You watching? Ready?
Yeah.
Watching.
Ooh. Truly shocking.
He's coming for us.
May shock you.
Sorry, everyone.
May
Appreciate
scare
that. You hanging out
You
through the
are-
audio
Frighten
error,
you.
and thank you again, Lave and Importer, for letting me know.
If you are weak of stomach or mind, please look away from what you are about to see. Alright, so that means it's Jormla's turn.
Let's go back to Tim.
Tim.
He's still just strumming away on that guitar.
You're moving this way, right? And then you're gonna like hocus pocus.
That's my plan. So does that mean that you guys don't want me to even bother picking this thing up? Or looking at
I
it?
mean, they can be like bad things as well, so I think it's for the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got really lucky, so I'd say just move it.
So I'm just going to move 1 space, like I said, because I don't think that I've expended a movement for picking up Crank.
Okay. Draw a cabin card.
Draw a cabin card. This is the one that we don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're back into the mystery.
Could be anything.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you found Angela.
Angela, she's my favorite.
Last time, didn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did, yeah. It's Wednesday
Mr.
Addams.
Slicey.
you? Wednesday.
Wasn't Otis Tracy?
So
Angela can fight.
Yes. So Angela can take care of herself as long as she has her special friend, Mr. Slicey. When Otis strikes, Angela may fight as a counselor would. Mr. Slicey has a d6. And if Angela fights Otis and loses, she is discarded. Body count +1. Stranger danger, Mr. Slicey. Stranger danger. I love her.
Am I the only one on my own now?
You're the only one who kids found a little buddy.
I don't get it. They just don't like me.
Oh, you found her?
I'm so
Thank
good
you,
with
guys.
kids.
Maybe it's the chainsaw strapped to your back.
No,
Yeah.
kids love chainsaws.
Why is your chainsaw covered in jam? Were you using it to spread jam over toast?
Anyway, moving on.
I thought it was
You can
mud.
lure out a camper with jam.
Sorry, guys.
Like, hey kiddos, you want to lick my chainsaw? It's jam.
I think I'd be put on a list somewhere if I did that book. I won't lie.
Passing my turn off to Steve.
Alright, Steve.
Okay.
You know where to go.
Oh, thank you, Moo.
You
Thanks for
gotta
coming
pick
in.
up the keys.
Yeah, I
though.
hope your headache feels better. And your sinus is now
These
clear
aren't
as well.
even
You get
necessary.
4 movement.
Alright, so I take the keys.
Thanks for the heads up on the
Pick it up.
band.
It
Yep.
goes...
And good
Over
luck
here by your
on your
card.
fight
over
for Sephiroth if you actually end up
Nice.
doing it before the
And
next
then
time
you
we
can
speak.
move all the way to like here.
Sephiroth.
Okay, we're going to the boat then.
Yep, we're going to the boat.
So it's 1... Okay, so I have 4 total. Come on, Morgan. We're like gonna... we're getting out of here. Alright.
It sounds like a Rick and Morty like spin-off. Or like a rip-off or something.
Yeah, I really like your voice for him.
Alright.
Morgan.
2. And then... 3. And then we stop here at 4.
Morgan, you gotta trust.
Morgan.
Wait,
Don't make it weird.
didn't it cost you an action to pick up the keys?
1, 2, 1. Yeah. I was here, so using my
Yeah.
first one here.
Yeah, to pick up the keys.
I rolled a 3 plus 1 for athletic.
Oh, then yeah, you're fine. So you just wait
Okay.
there with Morgan then.
Okay.
We
So,
all
it
need to
says
get
in the
there
rules
with the items, right?
that-
Yep.
Yes, so the players holding the objectives must agree to start the finale or wait for stragglers. A counselor who holds the majority of the objectives can start without consent from other players. So if Steve had like
2.
2 and then I was there with the third, he could make me start while leaving you guys behind.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
we're not doing that yet, so no worries.
So far,
I
we're
said
still
yeah.
good.
Because there's a chance
Imported.
you guys would want to. But
This
we're
has
not
been
going to.
A pretty
As far as we
death-free run
Anywho.
so far.
Alright.
Susie's turn.
I'm
Oh wait, you have to
Steve is
draw a
doing-
command
yeah,
card.
Steve is still
doing the cabin card.
Sorry.
I have an item. While
He
equipped, reduce
is.
injuries received by 1.
He's not doing very good.
Nice.
What's
Just,
that?
keep
What's
it
the item
on.
that you got?
It is a
practice target.
practice target.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Reduce injuries by 1. Discard after blocking 3 injuries. That's pretty good.
So it can reduce. Okay. So if you take 2 damage instead, you take 1, and if
Dude,
you would take 1 damage instead, you take.
Things can
none.
flip on us real fast. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm
And
feeling
after
pretty
3 blocks,
confident, but you never know.
Kaboom.
Dead.
But we're doing pretty good.
Splinters.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good right now.
I'd say so.
Bear in mind, this is the easiest difficulty setup.
Oh,
not
is that
to
why?
not to put a damper on things. But...
Yeah.
No worries. Susie, go.
Oh my gosh, why did Steve run away as soon as I came through the door? Was it something I said?
Wow, Steve is so rude.
What the hell, Steve? 2. I don't want to be in the same thing as him, as Spooky Spook Man. I keep calling him that.
I mean, what do
Yeah,
you mean? Is he gonna attack you?
No, but it's just a little like, because if he unequips the guitar, then he's immediately going to turn and start trying to kill me.
Oh,
And I
I'm
would
not
be
doing
within
that.
his. I'm within his movement range. Is the thing.
Consider this though. You don't even have enough movement to get in there.
My ability lets me take a -1 to all my rolls to take another movement.
Well, I don't think
Oh,
you
that's
need
kinda
to.
cool.
So if you want to just end your turn there.
No,
that's
I
fine.
think we're good taking our time for now.
Yeah.
We're not in a
Or
rush.
cabin card.
This could change everything.
Fuck.
No!
What
Uh,
The
happened?
turn that we were nervous about.
So
So
he's gonna attack Jimmy.
Yes, because
well,
he has the
Jimmy has Jimmy has an attack child, so I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, and I have a guitar to bonk him with.
And the guitar.
Oh, it's Newms over here.
Come at me, Otis.
He's finally had enough of the guitar music and like the whiny, scratchy voice, and he's just like instant transmissioned over there.
What a jerk! All right, so
this is what I'll do when he gets here. I'm gonna bonk him with my guitar.
So you would roll a d6 for. I think you would only use one in the fight, but then if you fail at one, you can go.
Dude, I just noticed the background here. This is a nice background.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh wow.
Spooky.
Guitar.
Alright.
There's a tent over
Smack
there.
him. Smack him, Jimmy.
Jimmy is rolling a d6, and Altus is rolling a d4. I'll not for Altus.
Do I roll a
at the same
d6
time?
for both characters or just for one?
Only
I'm
if
actually unsure.
Well,
It doesn't specify as such.
I mean, Otis doesn't have like health or anything, so I think you only attack in defense. So if you're attacking, it depends on whether or not Angela is defending you or if you're defending you.
Yeah, I think you would pick either the child or the guitar.
Well, I'm gonna use her
I
to
would
fight
say
because.
go for guitar. Why?
Go for
I
guitar.
think because if you fail with Angela, I think you can still defend yourself with the guitar afterwards.
Yeah.
You just have to roll again. So.
All right, but what if the child dies? Doesn't we get penalties?
Well, I can use
Yeah,
Hocus
plus
Pocus
one.
if the child dies, because if a camper is about to be killed, I may roll a d6.
Yeah.
If I roll a 5 or a 6, I can possibly save the camper. And if I lose the guitar, if I win the fight with the guitar and I lose the guitar, then our plan is mute, and he'll wander off everywhere.
I mean, our plan is already. I mean, he's already like
I
targeting.
believe we'll just start chasing you, actually.
Yeah, so like that's
You'll
the
probably
whole
be
point.
closest.
I mean,
You're
he is
kind
the
of on your
closest.
own over there, actually.
Yeah.
Where's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the woods at the moment.
Oh, you
I get
are.
out my next turn, and then
It's just supposed
I
to
get out
scare
my
us,
next turn,
Potsy.
which
What's
is
up?
right before Jimmy's turn, and then Jimmy can just swap places with me, and then I can outrun Otis. So I'd say you can give up the guitar now. We can
Okay.
be all right.
All right, so we'll twang him with the guitar. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
Just thinking, like, you don't want to let him kill the child. And if the guitar fails, then you can hit him with the child.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Roll.
It's a
Ooh.
tie. Who wins
I
on
believe
ties?
he wins ties. Yeah, warning, Otis wins all ties.
Okay,
No.
what about... Now can he do the child?
Now can I roll for child?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so now
Should
you
we
get to
look that
roll
up
again.
first? Another player.
Okay. It just says rolls dice for the weapon and items they have equipped, then adds any bonuses they might have. If the council rolls,
Yeah, I'm looking to see here as well. This is Camp Grizzly, by the way,
Doesn't
Potsy.
say
If you
anything
haven't
about the
have or
characters.
have not played this game before.